told him so many times that I was sorry for shooting him in the face, but he will not forgive me.
Phantasm. Is it an evil?
You have to take me home.
But why?
No questions. You must take me home.
Phantasm. Is it a fantasy? Whatever it is, if this one doesn't scare you, you're already dead.
We got
Phantasm.
Phantasm Marathon.
Yes.
All four back to back.
Phantasm 1. What do you think?
I love it.
Exactly. I enjoyed it. It was a fun, I guess a brief synopsis. You okay, by the way?
Yeah.
There's I guess the bad guy named the Tall Man is stealing bodies from cemeteries to use them to carry something through a dimension portal to another planet, and it makes them into Jawa-ish figures. And the good guys must stop him. It is, who's the good guys? Mike, the young guy, and Reggie, his older ice cream truck driving kind of creepy friend.
Yes.
And the older brother.
And the older brother, yeah.
That's what I meant. Oh yeah, the older brother, sorry.
They're like a little three
Yeah.
trinity of power.
Three Trinity.
A three
Trinity.
Trinity.
Anyway.
But yeah, the younger brother suspects something's going on. He drives
Yeah.
his dirt bike around the cemetery outside the funeral parlor, which the tall man works at.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, brother, there's something going on. The brother's always taking women there to make out with them.
Yeah. The tall man, Angus.
Mm-hmm.
Scrim.
Angus Scrim. We saw him.
We
Days
did.
of the Dead.
He's
Had the
still
opportunity
kicking.
to see him.
Boy.
But
Scary guy. Yeah.
he eventually goes into this mortuary?
Mausoleum.
It's a mausoleum. Yeah.
And we can never decide, was this a set or a real mausoleum?
My
Looked
vote is
good.
a set. I think it's a set.
And the watchdogs of the set mortuary set piece were these
Star.
yeah, what's well known as the little
The little orbs.
spheres.
Which just pop up everywhere.
Yeah.
They were
zoom, zoom. They have little knives and drills, and they do some pretty awesome graphics. Hopefully we can throw that in there. Maybe we can get Little Gil to
And it's kind of left open, but you don't know what these spheres are. They just simply told me, you know. But as we go into later movies, we discover these things have some meaning,
Yeah.
They do.
as do the Jawas that we didn't really know about.
Exactly.
I guess you kind of
It's copyrighted.
Yeah, they're not giants.
the minions. The minions.
That's copyrighted too.
Well, yeah, I think that's what are they called?
They're like these
Little
shrunk
little
people
monks.
with like black robes on.
They're schmunks.
Schmunks. They're called schmunks.
Fantastic.
So at the end, they battle the tall man and
Yep.
win.
Well, there's
Well, Phantasm 1 was weird because it's like the whole movie happened, and then the very end, it's just like it was all a big dream
You
from,
think-
from the older brother's character, or from one of the characters.
Yeah,
was-
yeah.
And that threw me off. I was kind of pissed at that. So I was like, wait, none of this even happened? And then, of course, there's the... you
Well,
know,
Mike is so
steer.
traumatized.
Yeah.
You never know what's real and what's not because it's through his perspective.
yeah. Well, if we're giving spoilers away,
We are. Oh, yeah.
I mean, most people that have seen this, or most people watching this, have seen it. Mike dies. I mean, or I guess his brother dies.
Mhm.
His older brother gets killed. So I mean, that's the traumatic incident. That
Psychotic break.
so it's your interpretation of it was a dream.
Yeah.
It's who knows what's going on
Yeah.
because it's otherworldly.
Could have been his way of dealing with the trauma.
It could be. Yeah.
Who
So
knows?
it's open to interpretation.
Okay.
Leave a comment and tell us what you think the ending means.
Want a poop scale?
Poop
Yeah,
scale.
let's do it.
Or Phantasm 1?
Phantasm 1.
I'd always seen it growing up in little pieces, but this is my first time actually watching it all the way through. And just because of the imagery, the tall man, and the little orbs, it's just 4 poops. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I had a lot of questions, but I did enjoy it.
I give it 3.5 poops. It was kind of one of those not super high budget, but
Yeah.
it made its mark in the horror film genre with the tall man's character as basically a bad guy. He doesn't really, he's not like Jason or Michael Myers. He's just there and does his thing, and he has the balls, and he's got the balls.
He's doing his job.
That's what you gotta do when you're like that. You gotta have balls.
Boy, damn it.
I'm gonna give it 4. 4 groups. I enjoyed it since the first time I saw it. I really liked it. It's always made an impression on me. It's got a lot of good stuff. It's got creepiness. It's got some cool effects. It's got fast cars.
Fast women.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Awesome director.
There's a cool bar in it.
Anyway. So that's Phantasm 1.
Phantasm 1.
Phantasm 1.
Stay tuned for Phantasm 2.
What you're gonna do right now?
Hey!
And we're back.
You come to us.
We've got to warn people.
Phantasm 2.
As we watch it, we went from 1 straight into 2.
Straight
Like
into
that, what's
it,
gonna
yeah.
happen?
The lead character's actor got switched.
Yeah, he did.
I just thought you changed looks over time.
He just grew up a little.
And there was a love interest added,
There was.
who I think the girl was she had dreams similar to his, so they were drawn together through their dreaminess.
Some sort of psychicness, something.
Psychicness.
I've completely
A
blocked this
3
one.
trinity.
But I mean, you can tell they actually got a bigger budget on this one.
Yes.
It's like, first one did okay, like, hey, we want another. Here's some money. Go
Yeah.
all out.
What we failed to mention in the first one, who actually made this movie.
The director, the director of Beastmaster.
Yeah, there we go. But he had done stuff. He's done some really iconic
Do you have a
movies.
name, or do you have to
What's his name,
have
Logo?
What's his name?
The director is the same director of Beastmaster and Bubba Hotep, Don Coscarelli. Boys!
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Is
I
it-
mean, he's done some stuff.
Mm-hmm. He can do things on a shoestring
Yeah.
budget.
But I mean, it seemed like he did do Phantasm 1, and they were like, hey, people like this, so here's some money, make another one.
They got a gold sphere this time. Upgraded flying sphere death ball, and the first appearance of the quad shotgun,
Yeah,
which
that's
is I love that weapon.
It became like a character unto its own.
That's what happens when you break into a hardware store.
Somehow you saw perfectly.
Well, I guess
It's a good weapon.
Reggie kind of became
Yeah.
the hero. Like
Reggie took the lead.
Yeah, before he's supporting the character, now he's now kind of the leading
Yep.
character.
That's right, man.
He's original.
Scream Reggie.
Original character. Original actor was the first one. As was the tall man. But it, definitely a better budget. It was, if this was on Blu-ray, where the others are only on DVD, so you can kind of tell, even the distributors are like, let's push this because the others.
Because of the shotgun.
Yeah.
And to be fair, you do get a recap at the
Yeah.
beginning, so you kind of get the entire story told to you of the first one.
We'll touch on that later.
I think, this is the one we realized there's glass breaking all the time.
Yeah.
Garcia was very unhappy with that.
We watched these with Mr. Jeremy Garcia at his apartment.
There was-
He loved them.
There was
He
cursing.
Every time a glass would break, he'd just giggle with glee.
Yeah, it became a running motif throughout all of them.
Kind of jumping the gun for the 4 movies. I kind of feel like you could have taken those 4 and combined them into one super awesome movie.
Well, the first one was super awesome, so I'd have to say that the 2, 3, and 4, you could combine those to make a sequel.
It was pretty much the same.
Yeah. I mean,
We'll get to that with the next 2 reviews. Are you ready to poop it?
Yeah. I'm gonna give it 2.5 poops because it didn't really leave a lasting impression on me.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed watching it. It was a fun time with us sitting around watching it, doing the marathon. Yeah, and I mean, it wasn't. It's something that's I would suggest watching it, but for its value as a sequel, 2.5 poops.
I'll give it 3 poops. With the quad shotgun and the upgraded death balls.
Upgrade. I can just call them.
Golden balls? From silver to gold. Yeah.
I will also, I will give this 4 poops. Because it continued it improved some of the things, like you did have improved weapons and the spears were cool, and it kept it going. I enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed the first one. I wish that they would continue the quality this had in the other, as it went on.
Well, see, that's like for me, it's like seeing the first one and seeing the third one, since they use the same character or the same actors to
Went back
play
to
the
original.
characters. That's what I liked. I
Mhm.
mean, I can do
Yeah.
without the second one and
Yeah.
first and third. Just kind of
That's good.
yeah.
We next week we're gonna review 3 and 4.
3 or 4.
So come back and
Come back and see us do it again.
we'll put some links to our subscribe to us. We gotta eat.
Yeah, you guys gotta get out of here. I gotta clean up a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry.
This is a poop.
You give my apartment 4 poops.
Good night.
No, I give it 1 poop because I don't like it.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
See you, man.